guys, we are joined by my favorite animal in the world, the echidna. Meet Dame. Dame is so cute. Look at that tongue.
Look
oh
at
my
it.
word.
Dame is working hard.
Look at your tongue go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so clearly I need to get on with more information about echidnas, but I just find them so fascinating. These guys are my favorite animals for a reason. They are extremely quirky. Echidnas are just fascinating. It's like someone took a little pillow, made it a pincushion, popped a long nose on, little holes
They
for
have
ears,
backwards feet.
Backwards feet. What is happening? Whoever thought up the echidna was having a funny day that day.
But echidnas are so unique. They're unlike any other animal in the world. They're actually a member of the monotreme family, which means that they're an egg-laying mammal. But they also have a pouch as well. So they have an egg that hatches out in their pouch, and then when they're born, they're a little pink jelly bean without spines called a puggle.
Oh my
Which is probably just about the cutest name for a baby animal on the planet.
Yes, it's like puddle with double G.
It's adorable.
Come on. So cute.
Now what's interesting is these spines act as a predator deterrent. Nothing wants to eat a pincushion, but they're actually made of keratin. So those spines are made out of the same material that makes up fingernails and hair. It's just really dense and really spiky, and nothing really wants to eat them because of those spines. But look at that tongue. So you can see that tongue, they feed primarily on ants, termites, invertebrates. So what they do is they can sense out where in a log like this where there could be ants or termites, and they're surprisingly strong. They can break apart logs, dead timber, and get to those delicious bugs with that long tongue.
They're so funny. So they're incredibly robust animals. Like they are very soft and squishy on the bottom, but then on top they're covered with those gorgeous, very pokey spines. And it's interesting because a lot of people think that they kind of like shed those spines. They don't. They when a predator comes along just like that, do you see how he pops up his little spines like that? So they don't actually come out into the animal, because a lot of people compare them to
porcupines.
Yeah, porcupines.
Where they can actually like leave their spines in something once they're stuck. Echidnas don't really do that. It's more of a deterrent rather than like a true defense mechanism attacking something.
So if you're an animal trying to snack on an echidna, as soon as you come along and try to take a bite, like that's not very comfortable. So it's actually a brilliant design, but on their tummy,
you're not an echidna.
On their tummy, they're nice and soft. Oh my gosh. But I think echidnas are so interesting because these guys, while they are incredibly quirky, they are such an Australian icon.
Buddy.
What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Do you see him on my legs? Actually, I should say her. Do you see her on my legs? Hi. What's happening? I'm not your ramp to food. I'm not your conduit
well, you clearly are.
Stealing food.
It worked last time.
How rude. Oh my goodness. So clearly when you come to Australia Zoo, you can get an echidna experience, a water dragon experience.
Yep, the opportunities are endless, really.
Endless. You know, we are just here to provide. What I was saying is echidnas are really Australian icons. You know, you hear about platypus as well. So platypus are monotremes, echidnas are monotremes. They're all part of that same family, and they are incredibly unique. Oh, you are so beautiful, and you've done so well with your food.
You've done so good.
I think it's incredible how much work they put into eating. So echidnas, they only have a very teeny tiny opening for their mouth, but they manage to slurp up thousands of ants or termites. It's absolutely incredible. So when you watch them work, when they're at an anthill or something, often because the little ants can be quite pinchy, they'll close their eyes and it almost looks like they're going into a food coma. So the little echidnas will close their eyes and the ants will just start pouring up their face. But they'll keep eating and their tongue just slurps ants. Like their whole tongue will turn just black with ants. And then they'll slurp and slurp and slurp. The ants are going everywhere. I would just get so irritated being bitten by that many ants.
Oh, totally.
But they are just in complete heaven.
Sweetheart, are you going to take more food? You got to be a good roommate.
So naughty.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh, you're so naughty.
You got to be gentle with the echidnas.